Neymar won't want to come off second best, not against this opponent.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Piqué. Sergio Busquets. There's the whistle. An entertaining first half that has simply flown by. Any thoughts on what the first 45 minutes of this final has thrown up?
Barcelona have certainly showed real spirit to get themselves back on level terms before the break, and that could well prove to be the crucial shift in momentum now.
So nothing to separate the two teams, it stands at one apiece.
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
They now lead by 1 goal. It's Messi.
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
Tried to play it through. Ronaldo! Tremendous from Cristiano Ronaldo. They lead by 2. It's a poacher's goal.
I know questions will be asked of that defence, but there was an element of good fortune in that.
They now lead by 2.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
The keeper pushes it away. And again. Another one. They lead by 3, and that may just about be that. That's the instinct of a goal scorer.
Well, they can count themselves a little fortunate there. The ball took a big deflection and he pounced on it to score.
They now enjoy a 3-goal lead. Neymar. And they get it away. Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Goal! They have pulled one back.
Casillas perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Modric. Sergio Ramos. Pedera. Rafael Varane. Pedera. Fabio Coentrao. Ronaldo. It's Modric. He makes his way towards the penalty area. Challenge deemed unfair. Foul given. Bale. Over the line for a throw-in. So from what I can see on the touchline, we're on the brink of a substitution. The clock counting down. The forward push gains momentum. Toni Kroos. Here's Neymar. Now there's a chance to counter. Rafael Varane with the foul. It's Busquets. Here's Neymar. And they've won themselves a free kick which could turn out to be the last kick of the game. The referee's got a decision to make here, and no question about it, it's a straight red. Real Madrid will now be forced to play the rest of the match with just 10 men.
Look, they've only got themselves.
It's all over. The referee's had enough. To get to the final was a great achievement, but it's proved one step too far. I'm John Champion, and providing match analysis throughout the game, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, thanks, John. Well, we have great expectation here today for both sets of players. I mean, this match really promises something good.
Off we go then. Iniesta. Rakitic. He makes his way towards the penalty area. A rather conservative start to this contest. Barcelona still to register a shot on target. Messi, surely, Messi. Nicely fed in. Right idea, wrong execution.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Surely he could put it away. It's out of play, and that'll be a goal kick. He made a decent run towards the box, but he was thwarted in the end. Rakitic. Iniesta. Here's Messi. Rakitic has struggled. Sergio Busquets with the foul. A yellow card. No cause for argument there. Neymar. So who is going to spark this game into life? The play it goes for throw. Luis Suarez. Here's Neymar. Tried to play it through. Knocks it through. Goes for a lob. Possibility for a shot. The captain delivers.
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now.
The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
No ball in. And the ball goes out of play.
Well, he's got to get his head up and see if any support has arrived.
Vermaelen. Rakitic. Doesn't manage to get that one through. Real pressure from the opposition there. He's going it alone. And they escape imminent danger. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Sergio Busquets plays it into the danger area. Neymar is adjudged to be offside. Barcelona still not utilising their bench. Jordi Alba. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. And play switched right across. Through it goes. Goes for the volley, off target.
Well, he didn't really get hold of that one. It was a weak effort in the end.
Piqué. This goes for a throw-in. They seem devoid of options, but they have to do something.
They have to commit numbers forward and give themselves something to attack.
There's someone on the overlap. Up with a header. Puts it away. 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair. Great cross in, made the rest easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He's got 2 in this game, he's on a hat-trick. So it's now 2 without reply. Full-time whistle within sight. Sergi Roberto gives away a free kick. And that's it, the final whistle. More than anything, that seemed a case of luck deserting them at some crucial moments. We're now underway. Well, you can really feel the sense of occasion here. El Clasico, one of the biggest derbies in the world. The intense rivalry between these two huge Spanish clubs makes it one of the very best. Isco, Marcelo, Cristiano Ronaldo, trying to keep it in the face of strong opposition pressure. It's out of play for a throw. Sergio Ramos, forward it goes. It's Ronaldo, ball threaded through. Benzema! That is wayward.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
It's all about earning the right to play in these early stages of a match. He's going on his own. Slides it through. Pass cut out. Still goalless here at the moment. Iniesta. Messi. He's bursting forward. Can he now find a finish? A goal for Barcelona.
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
So we resume at 1-0.
Yeah, there's such a consistency about his movement and his work rate that it's the platform for everything else he does, for all his attacking instincts, and he's just a very tidy goal scorer.
Looking to exploit the space. Luis Suarez. Daniel Alves. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Pepe wins the battle and emerges with the ball.
But this game is all about goals, and that was as shot shy as it comes.
Rafael Varane. The whistle's gone, I think, for a foul. Dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Daniel Alves tries to slide it past the defence. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Pepe. There's the whistle, and it's half-time.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
More action and excitement to come in the next 45 minutes. The scoreline at the moment, 1-0. The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. Isco. Through it goes. Iniesta. Moving forwards. Good interception, just what they needed. Marcelo. Here's Benzema.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bale! And it's a really well-taken goal. And how critical might that be for Real Madrid? He was never going to decline an invitation like that.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
So we resume with the scores back level.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Looks like a change is in order. There's a player there waiting to come on. He goes alone. Here's Neymar. He's onside here. Bale, who we've just seen. Iniesta gives away a free kick. That was always likely to be the outcome. Yellow card. And that's the first yellow card the referee has shown. Luis Suarez. Didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Here's Iniesta. Tried to play it through. Neymar. Iniesta. A goal for Barcelona. That's the instinct of a goal scorer.
Well, they count themselves a little fortunate there. The ball took a big deflection and he pounced on it to score.
They now lead by 1 goal.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
He was well positioned, good defending there. Victory is tantalisingly close. They're just waiting for the whistle to come. Now there's a chance to counter. Iniesta. That's it. After much consultation with his stopwatch, the referee has blown for time. Barcelona with a great show of character, determination. We are off and running. Well, you can really feel the sense of occasion here. El Clasico, one of the biggest derbies in the world. The intense rivalry between these two huge Spanish clubs makes it one of the very best. Marcelo. Sergio Ramos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he find a finish? Daniel Alves. Xavi. Iniesta. Barcelona yet to have a shot on target. Toni Kroos. It's Bale. Here's Benzema. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. Xavi plays it long. Good interception, just what they needed. The ball's with Benzema. The ball goes through. Bale has the ball in a wide position. No goals from either team as yet. A brilliant tackle to deny him. Neymar hits it. A shot. Benzema plays it through. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. Here's Neymar. Plays it wide towards the byline. Iniesta is well found. Now a chance for a cross. It's on for him. It's an opportunity. An anxious moment for the goalkeeper, but there's the whistle for half-time.
Well, I think it's been an interesting first half, but they'll be happy to protect their lead from the first leg.
It's 0-0, so nothing to separate them. So the second half gets underway. Pedera. Benzema. He surges forward. Ronaldo. Off he goes. Just the keeper to beat. Xavi. Luis Suarez. Through it goes. Modric. Ronaldo. A goal kick, I think. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Daniel Alves. Luis Suarez. Knocks it over the top. Well read by Sergio Ramos. Barcelona yet to make a substitution here. Here's Benzema. He's looking to play it into the channel. And a goal-saving tackle. Just the wrong side of the post.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Piqué. Xavi. It's Messi. Benzema. Did well running onto the ball through, but didn't get enough of it to register a shot. Talk about showing his quality. He's going after it. Jordi Alba. Neymar. That'll be a throw-in. Offside, good call there by the referee's assistant. Modric. Pedera. The ball threaded through. The keeper's got it. We're down to seconds now. That's all that remains. Daniel Alves. The clock counting down. The referee blows his whistle.
They have done it here. Deserving cup winners today, and what an incredible achievement it is. And the partying, I'm sure, is going to go on long into the night, maybe much longer.
Well, moments like this will live forever in the memories of the fans, the players, the coaching staff and the manager. Unforgettable highs and lows along the way, and at long last, they've been crowned as champions.
Well, what a fantastic match to round it all off. Again, they had to battle really hard, as they've done all season, but that's what's brought them to success. Do you know, in my experience, this is always one of those strange feelings, because yes, you're champions, yes, you've won, but sometimes you just don't know what to do. You don't know how to celebrate.
Always a much anticipated occasion. Hello and welcome to the opening fixture of the brand new La Liga season. And we're now underway. Here he is. And the referee shows no hesitation. It's a penalty kick. The players are protesting the decision, but the referee is having none of it. A golden opportunity spurned.
Oh look, penalties don't come around too often in a game, as you know. That's a miss they might regret.
Here's Elder Postiga. Elder Postiga plays it to his right. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Caught offside that time. Jordi Alba. It's Neymar. Barcelona still to register a shot on target. Challenge deemed unfair, foul given. He's going on his own. He's trying to make things happen there for his team, and it almost came off for him too. The ball played into space nicely.
Elder Postiga. No goals from either team as yet. Well beaten to the ball there. Chance to counter-attack here.
He's being hassled and harried here. Aimed at the wing, and it's come through to him.
Elder Postiga. Elder Postiga.
What a chance that was. They may live to regret that.
Luis Suarez. Sergio Busquets.
Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out.
Good ball, right down the middle.
He makes his way towards the penalty area. It's in!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
He was never going to decline an invitation like that.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
So we resume at 1-0.
Look, we know they're...
There's the end to the first 45.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
More action and excitement to come in the next 45 minutes. The scoreline at the moment, 1-0. Laure. Bergantinos.
Didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot.
Elder Postiga
is awarded a free kick for that foul. A yellow card, and of course for argument there.
Look, they've only got themselves to blame for having to resort to that. It was a combination of poor concentration and communication that created the problem, and that was the only action they could take.
They've scored on the brink of half-time to make it 1-0. The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept.
Diakite. Bergantinos.
Barcelona not as yet making any changes. Looks like a change is in order. There's a player there waiting to come on.
Well, if the deadlock is about to be broken, then it may well have to come from the bench. I mean, fresh legs when others are beginning to tire now could just do the trick. This game might just get a little stretched, it could help.
Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Bergantinos.
Laid in accurately. Good interception, just what they needed.
Piqué. Mascherano. Messi.
An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous.
Canela. Sergio Busquets.
And that's gone straight to the keeper. Full-time whistle within sight. Barcelona just need to hold on for a few more moments.
This lane on, they need to be pushing forward if they're going to get a result.
Not long to go. It is now or never. It's all over. The referee's had enough.
All the pre-season anxiety blown away with that result.
teams then, Espanyol against Barcelona. It's John Champion here at the microphone, and alongside me we have a top football analyst in Jim Begley.
Yeah, thanks, John. What a brilliant atmosphere we've got in this stadium today. I mean, both sets of players must be really looking forward to this, as we are.
The significance of this match often forgotten behind other more obvious derbies in Spain, but the Catalan derby is one of the most important to the respective sets of fans. Sergio Busquets. And now there's a platform for a counter-attack. He wants to get a cross in from here. Good delivery, but I'm afraid the finish wasn't up to it.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Barcelona still without any attempts on target. Jordi Alba. It's Neymar. Now he's face to face with his opponent. He goes alone. Neymar. He so nearly exploited that mistake. A real tussle for the ball. Sergio Busquets. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. Not long to go until half-time, and it's still goalless. Iniesta. The ball is with Messi. No, beaten to it. Neymar. Sergi Roberto intercepts the pass. The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time. Neither side has managed the goal. It's 0-0. So, off we go then with the second half. Good ball, right down the middle. Here's Sergio Garcia. A tackle of the last-minute variety. Neymar. It's Messi. An interesting duel in prospect. It might not just be about the football. Still waiting for something significant to happen here. 0-0. Piqué. "15 minutes of the second half gone now. I think it's fair to say that defences have been on top so far in this fixture. It'll delight the coaches, if not all of the spectators. They've scored! He has finally delivered. Find some words to do justice to that goal.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
And Barcelona sitting pretty with this one-goal lead.
Well, look, provided they don't go into panic mode, there's no reason as to why they can't get right back into this yet.
Barcelona yet to make a substitution here. Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Knocks it forward. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. That's gone straight to the keeper. Daniel Alves. Bumps it long. Iniesta. Now, surely. Played through. Neymar. Iniesta. It's played through. Chance to counter-attack here. Surely! Goal! Late drama here, right at the end. Well, what can you say about that goal?
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent
That's it. After much consultation with his stopwatch, the referee has blown for time. I'm John Champion, and today's co-commentator is Jim Begley.
Thanks, John. Hello, everyone. What an atmosphere we've got in this stadium today. It's all very, very exciting.
Away we go then. He plays it through. Surely a goal. Can he now find a finish? A marvellous goal.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Barcelona are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
They've got off to a very good start. Nolito. This goes for a throw-in. Barcelona scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Nolito. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Nolito.
Augusto Fernandez. Borja Ubiña. Augusto Fernandez.
Good through ball. A fine reaction save. Hits it. It's a really good try, but no goal.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Neymar. Rakitic. Neymar, skillfully hit, and again, couldn't make it.
Barcelona have been enjoying as good an attacking spell as you could wish for, and yet they've been incredibly wasteful. I mean, they could have wrapped it up by now, and it's not going right for them.
And he'll shoot here. Puts it away. It's a 2-goal lead now. Well, what can you say about that goal?
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
That's clever from him. That looked a foul, and the referee's given it. And that will see him go into the referee's notebook.
I can understand the frustration from the foul then. They manufactured a good little opportunity there, so it was unfairly stopped.
Two additional minutes being shown on the board now. Luis Suarez. Iniesta. Messi. Neymar. Whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game. 2 goals on the score sheet. And the advantage reads 2-0.
Borja Ubiña. Fabian Orellana.
Played in accurately. One good pass away from creating a chance there.
I thought it was good vision, but the execution was poor.
Now he's face to face with his opponent. He tried going it alone, but without success.
Borja Ubiña. Augusto Fernandez.
Neymar. Another goal. They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough. He hit that, and my word, it stayed hit.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
A brace of goals for him now. So it's 3-0 now. Play surges forward. The chance was there, but the quality of the pass wasn't.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
Sergio Busquets. Barcelona not as yet making any changes. He makes his way towards the penalty area. Oh, yet another goal. They're well clear now. It's just a question of how many more. What are your thoughts on the goal, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
They have this game in their hands now. Good strong run down the right, now looking though for some support. Oh, crucial tackle. And they can have another go. It's opened up nicely for him. What a chance that was. They may live to regret that. He's going on his own. It's Messi. Messi, a chance. He's on his way. He couldn't find the net. He was close to adding to his tally there.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
The clock counting down. A really impressive run through. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. So that's it. It's all over. Welcome to the first of the UEFA Champions League group stage games. So we're off then. Adrien Silva. The ball played into space nicely. Bursting forward.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Sergio Busquets. Doesn't manage to get that one through. No, that's not going to make it through. João Mario. Neymar. Slides it through. Messi! He created a great chance there.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Mascherano is there and he'll take the ball. It's Messi. Aimed at the wing, and it's come through to him. Luis Suarez. A goal for Barcelona.
Suarez showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
So we resume at 1-0.
Yeah, there's such a consistency about his movement and his work rate that it's the platform for everything else he does, for all his attacking instincts, and he's just a very tidy goal scorer.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, off the post. So unlucky. That will be a corner. Iniesta. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. That's clever from him. Nani spotted the ball being played and did well to reach it, but that's about as good as it got. They were so nearly punished for their mistake. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Iniesta. And a much-needed intervention that was too. Adrien Silva. The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Just one goal, the difference between them. Messi! It was a good ball in, but no goal.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Diego Capo. Adrien Silva. Played into space out wide. He's onside. He's unlucky not to score there.
But if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Iniesta. Just the keeper to beat. Lovely ball through. Messi. Barcelona with a big chance and a big miss. Approaching the hour mark. It's Adriano. A space on the flank. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. Can he now find a finish? Fantastic from Neymar. It's a comfortable lead now, 2 goals.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
Both sides fiercely contesting the ball. The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. Here's Neymar. Here's Messi. The danger was there. He dealt with it well. Barcelona not as yet making any changes. Iniesta. Tries to slide it past the defence. Neymar, and he'll shoot. There it is. They lead by 3, and that may just about be that.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
We resume again, the score is 3-0. No, needed a better ball there. Iniesta. The clock counting down. Mascherano. Messi. It's through. Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Mascherano plays it into the danger area. Cuts it out. The referee blows his whistle. The ideal start then, victory in the first group stage game.
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit, crunching tackles and a real desire to attack.
I'm John Champion, and covering this game alongside me, someone who certainly knows a thing or two about playing at the top level, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi John, there's been a great buzz here since I sat in my seat. I think this promises something special today.
Knocks it through. He's onside. Messi. He created a great chance there.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
Launches a low cross. Not this time. Long way off that. It's all about earning the right to play in these early stages of a match. Mascherano. Rakitic. An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. Pumps it upfield. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Adriano. Both sides deadlocked. Rakitic.
Break is on. Mascherano. Played through the middle. Mascherano tried to play it through.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Here he is. Possibility for a shot. He couldn't have asked to be in a better position.
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
So who is going to spark this game into life? Abraham. Both sides fiercely contesting the ball. Rakitic. Neymar. And now the flag stays down. Pushed away. The referee blows his whistle to draw the first half to a close. Neither side has managed a goal. It's 0-0. Here we go with the second half. Now Lekic. He's looking to find his front men. That could have been really special.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Jordi Alba. Neymar. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Looking to carve open the defence. Bravo clears it this time. Goalless here, neither side able to get a breakthrough as yet. Trying to keep it in the face of strong opposition pressure. It's one-on-one. Tremendous from Lekic. That was a teasing finish.
Well, although the keeper looked at an opposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Well, the goal has come, but it's not exactly to script. Barcelona. Jordi Alba. Mascherano. Messi. He's onside here. Messi. It was a good ball in, but no goal.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Luis Suarez picks the ball up straight from a goal kick. It's Messi. Looking to play on the break. Well intercepted. Saw the danger and got to it. Barcelona running out of both time and options.
They have to commit numbers forward and give themselves something to attack.
Messi. Neymar. Showed a great desire to get to the ball. He just couldn't do much with it. No, needed a better ball there. Surely a goal. Surely. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And the goal kick's gone straight to him.
The time added on will be 4 minutes.
We're into stoppage time, but there is still time. He so nearly exploited that mistake. Neymar will swing one in. Plays the ball short. Here's Neymar. Neymar! It's an opportunity. So there you have it, the final whistle.
The game ends and they find themselves on the wrong end of the scoreline. The manager.
John Champion here, and this, the voice of Jim Beglin.
Hello, John. I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's hope it lives up to all our expectations.
We're now underway. Both sides fiercely contesting the ball. Sergio Busquets. Have any luck with the through ball there.
Yeah, it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Not much going on in terms of taking risks, but it's still early days. Valeron. Barcelona still without any attempts on target. Foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. And there's the first booking of the game already. Rakitic. Messi. He was well positioned, good defending there. The danger was there, he dealt with it well. Aitami. Valeron. Rakitic. Aitami. So who is going to spark this game into life? Right idea. Wrong execution.
I thought he showed great awareness there, but he just didn't get that little lob right.
Piqué has got it back. The ball is with Messi. Played towards the right side. Tried to play it through. Neymar. A marvellous goal.
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
He'd love to play against defenders as charitable as that every week.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Barcelona sitting pretty with this one-goal lead.
Oh, they've done well to take the lead there, but they can't let their opponents back in. Have to stay focused.
An interception. There goes the whistle, and it's half-time. Just one goal, the difference between them. So the second half kicks off. Luis Suarez slides it through, neatly played. Neymar away to safety. Good possession in this spell, but lacking any real penetration. Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Takes a shot, and he makes absolutely no mistake.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It just couldn't have been placed any better. So we resume with the scores back level.
Oh, look, I love watching games like this when both teams are giving everything they've got to try and win it. This is all the makings of a cracker.
Now it's a goal kick. Barcelona not as yet making any changes. Angel, Aitami, Valeron, Angel, Valeron, Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets, here's Messi. Pretty effective defending. Here's Neymar. And he's got quite a shot on him. A goal for Barcelona. He hit that, and my word, it stayed hit.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
A brace of goals for him now. They now lead by one goal.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
The ball is with Messi. Moving forward. Good interception, just what they needed. That's a clever ball from him. Fine through ball down the middle. Cleared away. The clock counting down. Barcelona only have to run down the clock now. PK. So there it is, and that concludes today's contest. Who knows what might have happened if we'd had just another 5 minutes.
So, here we go then. Barcelona against Atletico Madrid. I'm John Champion, and providing analysis alongside me is our expert Jim Begley.
Hi John, I'm really glad to be here. Let's hope these teams serve up a real cracker.
It's Koke. Rakitic gives away a free kick. João Miranda. Ansaldi. Mario Suarez. Godin.
Not much going on in terms of taking risks, but it's still early days. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Mandzukic
Going alone.
15 minutes have passed.
Barcelona yet to have a shot on target. Neymar with the challenge, and he's given away a foul. A yellow card. No cause for argument there.
Rakitic.
Mandzukic.
Koke. Arda Turan.
And he's fouled him. That was always likely to be the outcome. Yellow card.
Koke.
No, needed a better ball there. No, the defence alert and picked out the danger.
No goals from either team as yet. Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Messi.
He goes alone.
Iniesta.
Iniesta. Surely a goal. Chance. Poofed away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. He'll be disappointed with that.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance. Well, that may just be the tonic they needed, because it's taken until now to get something in a goal. You know, it has to be a source of encouragement for them.
Arda Turan. Piqué. Mascherano.
There is the end of the first period.
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
It's 0-0 at this point, and we're hoping for better things. Godin. Ansaldi. Mario Suarez. Koke.
Will be penalised for that. Well, the referee had no choice there. A second yellow card, and off he goes. Barcelona must play the rest of this game a man short.
Koke with the foul. Messi.
Still waiting for something significant to happen here. 0-0.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Koke. He's bursting forward. That would have been some goal.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option. It just didn't come off. Oh, the ball in at such good pace on it. I think the cross was an absolute peach.
It's Messi. The match gradually moving towards a conclusion. Still nothing to separate the teams. Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Barcelona not as yet making any changes. Neymar. Messi. Plays it out to the right. Mandzukic. Barcelona have the ball, but they're not making much progress at the moment. Rakitic. Koke. Mandzukic. It's Arda Turan. The ball played through the middle. Koke has struggled to impose himself on this game, it has to be said.
Well, it looks like he's been the one who's targeted as the danger man here, and as a consequence, he's getting the special attention. They're getting players around him quickly, they're giving him nowhere to go. And I think pretty soon he could be getting frustrated with this.
It's all over, the referee's had enough.
After that performance, the defenders on both sides can deservedly pat themselves on the back. They were absolute.
I'm John Champion, and analysing this game for us is Jim Beglin.
Hi John, I can tell you, I'm absolutely delighted to be here.
Away we go then.
Neat ball through the middle. Here's Luis Suarez.
The flag stays down. A marvellous goal.
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
He'd love to play against defenders as charitable as that every week.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
They've gone ahead so early in the game.
Matthijssen. Terence Congolo. Classy.
A real tussle for the ball. Barcelona scoring in the first 10 minutes. to give them a 1-0 lead.
Jean-Paul Bertius. Messi.
Making good progress down the right, but finding himself devoid of options. Both sides fiercely contesting the ball.
Messi.
Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful.
Immers.
Kazim Richards. Here's Neymar, looking to carve open the defence. Luis Suarez puts it away. It's a 2-goal lead now. Given the time and space he had, he was never likely to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So it's now 2 without reply.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
Luis Suarez. There it is. They lead by 3, and that may just about be that. That would have to go down as one of the sweetest strikes I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
What a way to complete a hat-trick.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Barcelona in charge. Immers. Jean-Paul Bertius.
Wilkshire. Looking to exploit the space. Shoots here.
Sergio Busquets.
Luis Suarez. Iniesta. Going forward. Neymar. Here's Neymar. He takes a shot. The whistle signals the end of the first half. A 3-goal difference between the two sides here. Here we go with the second half.
Launches it high.
Now it's a goal kick. He really did time his run to perfection there.
Mathieu. Sergio Busquets.
Surely he could put it away. And the whistle's gone, but it's for a foul. And he'll have a go. What a chance that was. They may live to regret that.
Messi. Sergio Busquets. Mathiasen. Immers. Klasi.
The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw.
Sergio Busquets.
It's Neymar. Ball goes through. And a much-needed intervention that was too. Barcelona not as yet making any changes. Off he goes. Luis Suarez. Oh, that should have been their fourth. We all know what he can do.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on.
He got the man there. That's a free kick. He makes his way towards the penalty area. Oh, that was a really good position.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
PK. Iniesta. Kazim Richards tried to play it through. Xavi. Pedro. Incisive pass that. He's onside. That is off target.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
And he wasn't far off.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
It's a throw-in. Good strong run down the right. Now looking though for some support. Classy. Didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot. Power.
The clock counting down. Neymar. Here's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. It's a good hit. So here comes the corner. Xavi takes it short. Keeper's got a strong hand on the ball. That's it. The match is over. They totally dominated proceedings for long periods in this game, each time capitalising with a goal, and that was important.